Prime Minister Narendra Modi all set to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin on a 2-day visit to Russia for the 22nd India-Russia bilateral summit. This will be PM Modi's first bilateral visit after being sworn in for the third consecutive term last month. Prime Minister Modi and President Putin have met 16 times in the last 10 years. Two key focus areas are the persistent trade imbalances between the countries and the release of Indians forced into fighting the Russia-Ukraine war.
In last 3 years, trade have expanded, crossed $65 billion. We would discuss and look at further increasing this trend of co-production, as we say, of defense items in India. Connectivity, similarly, is very important for trade and also people to people exchanges. International north-south transport corridor is very much on the agenda, and there have been some cargo movements along that. New routes are also coming up, Arctic route or Northern Sea route as it is called.
It's a great pleasure to meet the extended members of the SCO family today.
The visit signals the importance accorded by India to Russia, a long-time ally. President Putin and Prime Minister Modi met at the SCO summit in Samarkand in 2022. Fast forward to 2024, while both President Putin as well as China's Premier Xi attended the SCO summit in Kazakhstan, Prime Minister Modi gave it a skip. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar read out the Prime Minister's message. In a subtle pointer to China, also a close ally of Russia, India said respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity is essential for connectivity and infrastructure projects, as are non-discriminatory trade rights and transit regimes. India called upon SCO to deliberate seriously on these aspects.
They would also share perspectives on regional and global developments of mutual interest. They would also assess the status of bilateral engagements in groupings such as BRICS, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, G20, East Asia Summit, and the UN.
The NATO summit in Washington will play out parallel to the 22nd India-Russia bilateral summit. In Washington, a key focus area will be the Russia-Ukraine war. Prime Minister Modi's no era for war dictum defines India's stand on the festering conflict.
आज का युग युद्ध का है नहीं.
And though India has not explicitly criticized Putin's war on Ukraine, PM Modi has expressed some reservations about the war during the last in-person meeting. What has become a recurring feature of PM Modi's diplomacy, he is expected to interact with the Indian community in Russia as well, amid all the hectic bilaterals. With Vishal Vivek, Bureau Report, NDTV.